Does your salary mean that you're rich? And do your lifestyle choices mean you're working class, middle class, or upper class? I've put these questions to a weighted sample of the great British public with polling company Redfield and Wilton Strategies to find out about the British public's perceptions of class, wealth and salary. Here's what we found out.
What do you think the average salary in the UK is?
£25,000.
About 40k.
Maybe like 30,000.
25 grand.
20, 21.
We discovered that a third of the British public underestimate the average salary. The average full-time median salary is £31,285.
That surprises me.
It's not very high.
That's higher than expected.
Yeah.
They're quite close.
Well, I was expecting more, to be fair.
But the most popular answer, given by 33% of respondents, was that the average salary is in the 20 to 30k bracket. So an underestimate, but not by that much.
What do you think someone needs to be earning to be considered rich?
Over 100,000. 60,000?
50k.
70.
As for what counts as a high income salary in the eyes of the British public, the most popular answer was around the £40,000 mark. But answers were divided. Only 19% answered 40 to 50,000. When we asked people what they'd still consider a low income, over half answered below £20,000, compared with 11% who answered £30,000 to £40,000. We also gave our respondents some crude class markers to work out what they see as upper, middle or working class.
What do you think makes someone upper class?
Background more than anything.
Using their own money to earn more.
Just nice things, really.
Confidence.
A lot of money.
Their educational background.
Here are some of the things the British public associate with being upper class: flying on a private jet, going on luxury hotel holidays and multiple overseas holidays a year. They also thought sending children to private school and having a financial advisor were both signs of being upper class. And for hobbies, they said art collecting, horse riding, and going out for meals multiple times a week were upper class hobbies.
What kind of things do middle class people do?
Holidays, nice cars.
To me, middle class is like normal. Perhaps goes on holiday a couple of times a year, eats out every so often.
Work in relatively well-paying jobs, have a decent house, have a family, have the trappings of modern life.
Perhaps are more interested in the arts.
In terms of food, our respondents thought that shopping at M&S and Waitrose and eating out at least once a week were signs of being middle class. They also thought being middle class means owning more than one car, going on skiing holidays, and going on at least one overseas holiday a year. In terms of finance, our respondents thought that if you have inheritance from your parents or grandparents, or enough money saved to get through sudden income shocks, like losing a job or getting ill, that meant that you were middle class. Likewise, having health insurance and having a financial advisor.
What do you think of as working class?
Your friends and your family, you're born into it.
The service industry job.
They won't have the ability to save.
Mainly defined by backgrounds.
Everyone that has to work.
Our survey showed that flying with low-budget airlines and taking public transport are considered working class ways to travel. And shopping at Lidl and Aldi or Tesco and Asda are working class places to go and buy your groceries. They also said that being working class means drinking at your local pub and going out to eat only on special occasions. Having little or no inheritance was also considered a financial marker of being working class. Over half of the people we surveyed thought being a lawyer and being a politician were occupations of the upper class. A majority named doctor and academic as middle class professions. A majority said that electricians were working class jobs, and 44% responded that being a nurse is a working class job. Interestingly, there are a number of lifestyle choices that were considered class neutral. These include cycling, having a Netflix or similar subscription, having a gym subscription, buying your furniture from IKEA. These results do not amount to a new definition of what makes you high income, low income, or what class you are. But they do provide an interesting insight into what the British public thinks of wealth, class and social status and how that interplays with salary. This is particularly important for political parties who are always trying to work out whether or not to introduce wealth taxes or tax people on high incomes or target so-called working class voters.